What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Show Junior 93, aka you know it already. And I'm back with some more WWE 2K14 gameplay for you guys. And welcome back to the fucking Resurrection video. And this is the 5th Fatal 4-Way match. And then after that we have one more, which will be for Friday Night SmackDown. So, we got a Fatal 4-Way, and the winner will become number contender to face Mick Foley for the European title. We have Chris Jericho, Retro. The Nature Boy, Ric Flair, Retro. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Retro. And last but not least, the Macho Man, Randy Savage. God rest his soul. Oh yeah! Retro. And that's it. You know, Fatal 4-Way elimination, Extreme Rules, Falls Count Anywhere match. Match is always on Epic. Always computers because I suck. And etc. So what we're doing now, for the first time ever on the channel, what we're going to do is the WWE NXT results. I don't know how good or bad it's going to be. Hopefully it's good. But, you know, I'm going to start watching NXT now because, you know, it's live, I think at 7, 8, or 9, I'm not sure, on Thursdays. So, it's about an hour. And it's about 3 or 4 matches. And, you know, we, I have to say, we're going to do good now. We will do good. TNA, I'm not sure yet, but as of now, we'll do NXT. So, Mondays will be Raw. Tuesdays will be main event, unless it's not live and it was just live for that one time. But if it's always live, it'll be on Tuesdays. Wednesdays, if main event is not on Tuesdays, then I'll do it on Wednesdays. You know what I mean? It'll be one or the other. Thursdays, NXT. Friday, SmackDown, and then, you know, Saturday and Sunday. Well, Sundays occasionally, once a month, pay-per-views. So, I'll try to do as much videos as I can a week. So, I got the NXT results for March 6th, 2014. So, last week was NXT Arrival. WWE NXT Arrival. First pay-per-view for NXT. 2 hours. And we crowned a new champion, a new NXT champion, Adrian Neville. He defeated Bo Dallas, the former NXT champion, last week in an epic fucking match. So, he comes out, and right away we have a match. We have the WWE NXT champion, Adrian Neville, versus Camacho. Remember Camacho? He was with Udico. Remember that? And now Udico is Sin Cara, and Camacho is back on NXT. So, you know, the match was going in. And, you know, Adrian Neville does a couple of drop kicks to the head of Camacho to the fucking resurrection. And then he does, he goes on top of the rope and does a missile drop kick on top to the fucking resurrection. And then, after that, he does his finisher. The red arrow. You know, it's, you know, he goes on top of the turnbuckle and jumps on you, and that's called the red arrow. That's his finisher. And, obviously, to the fucking resurrection. And Adrian Neville won the match, the NXT champion. After the match, Renee Young interviews Adrian Neville in the ring, and asked him what it was like winning the NXT title last week at Arrival from the former NXT champion Bo Dallas. And then he's like, it was the most amazing night of my life, and I've been wrestling for 10 years, and this is the best accomplishment I've ever had, and stuff like that. And then he, you know, congratulates Bo Dallas on giving him an epic fucking match, and then stuff like that. And then, you know, he says that the NXT title proves that he's the very best in the ring. And then Bo Dallas comes out. And, you know, he's been thinking for the last week, you know, what to say. And then he said, congratulations to Adrian Neville, the new NXT champion. And who knows, you know, these gentlemen might fight again. I'm pretty sure they will, because Bo Dallas gets a rematch. So, and then that's it. And then after that, Renee Young interviews Emma about her loss to Paige. And, Paige, you know, my throat was hurting, sorry. Paige, oh my goodness. Woo! The hottest diva right there. NXT. And she's the NXT Divas champion. Oh my goodness. And she's 21 years old. Like me. So I have a chance. Not really, I really do not have a chance. But if I ever see her, I will attempt. So that's if I see her, I don't know. And you know, she and then remember she's about to talk. The Nature Boy, Ric Flair, woo, comes out, and then he said that Emma and Paige have to understand that the NXT, the next NXT Women's Champion will be his daughter Charlotte. So Ric Flair's daughter fights, and after that, Charlotte walks up and she's taunting Emma about, you know, her loss last week, and then after that, we have a WrestleMania promo, because, you know, WrestleMania is coming up in April. First week of April. And then, you know, Renee interviews Paige now. The diva, you know, the WWE NXT Divas champion, over her, you know, her win over Emma. And then Paige said that she welcomes all challengers. And then Ric Flair comes out again. And then he's saying that Charlotte, and then Charlotte walks out. And then she introduces herself. And then Charlotte says that she's the diva that will take the women's title from her, from Paige. And, you know, they were beefing. They were about to fight. And then the next match, Emma versus Charlotte. So Charlotte is Ric Flair's daughter. And the match is going in. And then Emma looked away for like a second. And then Charlotte did her finisher. I don't even know what it's called. They didn't even say. But she did her finisher because she was faking an injury, and then Emma looked away. I don't know why. She looked away, and then Charlotte took advantage and won the match. And then after that, Renee Young interviews Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn, there we go. Sami Zayn. And, you know, Sami Zayn talking shit. And he's good. I like this guy. Don't get me wrong. This guy's really good. And then, Corey Graves comes out, and this guy is really good too. And leads to the next match, Corey Graves versus Yoshitatsu. So remember Yoshitatsu? Now he's in NXT. So, match is going in. Oh no, wait, what the hell am I saying? Before the match started, Corey Graves goes to the floor and, you know, grabs a mic. And then he says, he's like, forget this. And then he gets counted out. And then Yoshitatsu comes. And then Corey Graves does a clothesline to Yoshitatsu to the fucking resurrection. And then Corey Graves throws Yoshitatsu into the steel steps. And then Corey Graves goes back into the ring. And then Yoshitatsu gets counted out. So Corey Graves wins via countout, and I like what he was doing. You know, he's playing possum. You know what I mean? I like people like that. You know? And then he won. And then after the match, he beats up Yoshitatsu some more, like infinite times. And then he's doing his finisher, the Lucky 13. That's his submission. And then Sami Zayn comes out. And then Corey Graves just leaves. And, you know, Sami Zayn, this man, he's gonna go places. He will go places. And then, we have footage where Alexander Rusev attacked Xavier Woods and Tyler Breeze last week. And then Renee Young interviews Xavier Woods and Alexander Rusev. And then, you know, they're talking shit to each other, and they're gonna have a match next week. It's gonna be Alexander Rusev versus Xavier Woods. And then the next match, Adam Rose versus Wesley Blake. There we go, Blake. What the hell am I saying? Match is going in. Adrian Rose does a spine buster. And then he does a clothesline bolt to the fucking resurrection. I don't even know what his finisher is. Maybe the clothesline, I don't know. But he won the match. And then we have a video promo for WWE's Scooby-Doo movie. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you know, in like 2015, 2016, whatever, they're going to do a Flintstones movie. And now they're doing a Scooby-Doo movie. WWE is going in. That's it. They wanted some more hype. And then the main event, Corey Graves versus Sami Zayn. I'm not surprised that they were going to fight because they were talking shit to each other. So Corey Graves in the second match. But whatever. And I don't know if you guys know. I didn't know until I found out earlier this week. The NXT general manager is JBL. The longest reigning WWE champion in SmackDown history. He always loves to talk shit about that. And he made this match official for the main event. Match was going in. Corey Graves, he was about to do his submission Lucky 13. And, you know, Sami Zayn fights it off. And then he does a blue thunder bomb. I guess that's one of his signatures. I don't know. Gets a 2 count. And then Corey Graves goes for Lucky 13 again. But Sami Zayn rolls him up and gets a 2 count. And then Corey Graves catches Zayn out of nowhere, like, you know, on the corner. And then about to hit him. But then Sami Zayn blocks a backbreaker that Corey Graves was about to do. And then he does a cheap roll-up. So Sami Zayn wins the match. And after the match, you know, highlights. And that's it. So that's the NXT results from March 6th, 2014. About to say 2013 fail. And now I can talk about the match. Cover ref won! Oh, kick out of 1. So, of course, you know, I can't talk about the match. I hate when, you know, when I go in depth. Ref, 1, 2, 3. I'm done. Ric Flair has been eliminated. Chris Jericho got eliminated earlier on. Wow, I can't believe it. Well, 1-on-1 now. Macho Man and Ricky Steamboat. Oh, look at Macho Man, best in the world double drop. Of course, by Macho Man himself. Cover ref. 1, 2, 3. That says match is over. Ricky Steamboat has been eliminated. Because CM Punk does the best in the world double drop. Because of Randy Savage, his mentor. But, like, well, not his mentor, but, like, his idol. His idol, there we go. That's CM Punk's idol right there. Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, yeah. Of course, no one says it better than he does. Randy Savage, of course, but I try. So, you know, we have the highlights now. I'm so mad, you know, I can't call these matches. I'm going to try my best to talk a little bit quicker. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. But this video and commentary has come to an end. So this is Joey Jr. 93, a.k.a. you know it already. I hope you guys liked the video and the commentary. And show off. And stay tuned for more carnage until the fucking resurrection. And Macho Man Randy Savage is a new normal contender to face Mick Foley himself for the European title. And show off.